Morning, guys and gals. Froggy here. I'm at Rancho, Santa Fe for another Cars and Coffee on Saturday morning. There's my vet, and I parked behind this beautiful Jaguar. Check that out. Across the street, we got a Bronco, fully restored and modified. I'm gonna have to go over and look at that one closer. Anyway, we'll walk around. That's an XK150, and the last Rancho Santa Fe video I did, that was an XK140 that I showed you. The front end, well, you'd have to put them side by side to look at the differences, but God, I just love the styling of the fronts of these old Jaguars. There's another Bronco going by. Check out the Rolls Royce, and I gotta get up close on this one. Check out the interior on this Rolls. Now, if I'm not mistaken, every Rolls Royce, or most of them from a certain model up, you specify the interior. You don't have to take one from column A or B or C. You tell them what you want for the interior. Look at that, would you? Woohoo! Here's the, they call this the Maroni sticker on the car. It's a $400,000 Rolls. I don't know if I can get up close enough to get detail on the option list. I'm gonna try. I can't see it on my phone screen, but it might come out pretty good on the computer later on. Anyway, there you go. Here's a beautiful Lamborghini with a roll cage. This is a track car. I guess it's enough street legal that he drove it here, but you want to bet it's not really street legal, but anyway, it's beautiful.
Even has aerodynamic, add-ons there. It's crazy.
Yeah, Montana plates. That doesn't really work anymore. I think they've shut the door on registering these cars in Montana. But if you've got one, I guess you can still get away with it. There's a Porsche, another track car, roll cage. There's a run-of-the-mill Carrera S. Here's that Bronco that I showed you from across the street. Look at the paint on that, how nice, and the chrome. That's not really a roll cage, but more of a place to attach accessories. Look at how nice. Now that's got, according to the hood emblem, that's got a 351. That'd be a Ford motor. I think that's Windsor, 351 Windsor. And the original motors on these were 302s, I believe. Put it down in the comments if you know for sure, if you're a Bronco expert. Lady's got her McLaren out for a drive. Nice one, lady. There's an Audi R8. I can't tell if it's the 8-cylinder or the 10-cylinder. That color doesn't work for me, but I bet the owner loves it. There's my vet from the other side of the street. Oh, I zoomed in too much there. Wow, it's trying to zoom with one finger. Doesn't work. Yeah, there you go. I popped the hood open, so anybody wants to look at the LS7 motor. They can have a look. Okay, there's a new Jag convertible, an old Jag. That might be the 140 that I saw a couple of weekends ago. I'll walk around the front and find out. And a Lamborghini. That might be my buddy's car. Yeah, that's the 140 that was here a couple weekends ago. Check the leather strap holding the hood on. Here's a beautiful C7 Z06 triple black convertible. Mine is a C6 Z06, and they did not make convertibles with the C6 model, but that looks nice. Got some options on there with the carbon fiber splitter and spoiler. There's a white Lotus. I do not know what year. That's a very nice looking car. Let's take one more head-on shot with that triple black Corvette Z06. I'm really liking the look of that. Makes me want to go polish my black C6Z. This is sort of an unusual Lotus. It's a V8, according to the sticker on it, which Lotus for centuries, well, not centuries, for decades, I guess, was known for lightweight and smaller engines and winning races. But this one has a V8. Put it in the comments if you know more about this car. This is rare. That's a Yanko Camaro 427 motor like my Corvette. Well, it's not the same motor.
Or is it a clone?
But I don't know. I don't know enough about them to know. But you know what is really cool about this Yanko Camaro, if it is real? Check out the roof.
Oh, naturally, we know that.
It's got that special covering on the roof. And by special, I mean it doesn't make it go faster or anything. It's just like those coverings on the roof were supposed to simulate a convertible car. If you had that, you know, it had that look of the cloth-ish look of a convertible car. That's why they put the special, it's not a coating, it's actually a fabric. I forget what they call it. There's a name for it. And it does have an historical plate on it, so I'd say this is a real one. I'm going to walk around the driver's side, try not to get run over. Oh, he's got the window open. I'll take a look at the inside. You gotta laugh at the bucket seats, like you would fall off of them if you went around a corner too fast. Not like the bucket seats they make these days. I am 90% sure this is a real one. Well, there's the VIN right there.
Cheetah in a race, and he was wearing leather shoes, and it got so hot in the foot box that the leather shrunk and was squeezing his feet in the middle of the race. And he said, besides the heat, my shoes changed a couple sizes, got smaller. But these are amazing.
This is a tribute or a replica to the original Grand Sports.
Right.
Back in middle 60s, like 66, 7, I think. Yeah. It's obviously not a real one. There's only 5 in the world. I think one of them was wrecked or burnt up or something. But this is a nice one, though. Nice looking.
Well, most of them were amazing cars. Did you build it?
I bought it. This is built by a company
We have the owner over here having a discussion. The guy with the white shirt. Guy's trying to get his Lamborghini in. I think he's gonna make it. That's my buddy Justin helping him park. Shut it off.
How are you?
We got the hood open on that Yanko. Well, I know for sure the Bosch battery is not not original, but I'll give him that.
I want to order them. So that's why you have, if you look at auctions, you'll see Copo Camaros. So that's Copo, which is this is a Copo Camaro too. It's a special production order. So the Copo Camaro is
It's real.
It's COP.
Yeah.
It stands for something. For something production order.
This is the Willys Jeep. Oh, I need to have at least one picture of a Ferrari. Right? A red Ferrari. Well, I was walking right by this Jaguar, and I wasn't even going to bother taking a picture until the hood came up.
Take a picture of the paint on that side.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Original?
No. Sam.
Yeah. Nice.
Now take a look on the other side.
You would think this car is black just to walk by it, but I think my camera will pick up the color. There's a really beautiful undertone of green, like British racing green or something close to that with metallic tones. Nice paint. But I am gaga on the motor. I like Chevy motors.
Yeah.
This is a Carrera GT. Rear mid-engine. They didn't make this for too many years. I was down at the dealership. Yeah, I was down at the dealership a few years ago when they first came out with this model. They had a bunch of PCA people down there, and they started it up right in the middle of the dealership showroom. It was kind of funny. Beautiful sound to this.
Yeah, Formula One. Yeah, beautiful car.
Yeah, you said it.
Beautiful car.
Now this is the one that actor up in Hollywood took one out on bad tires and.
Well, he wasn't driving it, but Rodas was driving. But
Yeah.
they think it was bad tires. Either that or a stupid driver.
Yeah,
Well, the other- Didn't have it going straight before he floored it.
Yeah.
They come around on you
no.
instantly. So
And I've never done that.
none of us have.
No.
Only stupid
no.
people, right?
I put my '96 Corvette into a guardrail doing that, but I learned my lesson. Never done it since. Here is a purple, I gotta call it purple, Bronco, and my granddaughter would love this car. She's almost 2 years old and she's starting to talk, starting to know her colors and her numbers, and I know she would like this. I don't know, it doesn't work for me with the white seats. I would put black seats in there like the rear, and that'd be perfect. Citroen, this car, oh, look at these cuties here, and I'm talking about all three of you. The Citroen is a marvel of technology, actually, and I'm not going to go into a list of the technology that's in these cars, but don't see them too many. That's a nice one. I heard they drive nice. And that is, what the hell? It's a Ferrari, isn't it? A silver Ferrari? Oh, Lambo. Sorry. Take it back. Excuse me, Mr. Enzo Ferrari. That's a Lambo. I just don't see that color very much. It's nice. A nice black Ferrari. Maybe a repaint? Maybe not a repaint. I don't know. I'm just seeing some funny paint around the trim for the window. I don't see this car on the track, but he's got a fire extinguisher in there, so maybe a little fun, easy track day for this car. That's a 63 Chevrolet split window coupe that's been heavily modified. Oh my God.
It's the Outer Limits car. Do you remember the show Outer Limits?
Oh, I do, yeah.
This is the car. From the
Oh,
actual
from the show?
Mhm.
Was this really a split window coupe to begin with?
I believe that's how it started its life.
Ouch.
Right?
Because those are like the most valuable if you keep them original.
I know. We actually have two of them.
Oh. We're having a discussion whether this car was on the show, a TV show called The Outer Limits, and there was a TV show called The Twilight Zone, and if anybody sees this and knows for sure, put a comment down on the video. Rod Serling, was he the host of either one of those shows or both of those shows? I'm sure you guys and gals knew more than I do, so post it up in the comments. This GT3 was here last time I was here. And across the street we've got white Lambo, orange Lambo, green Lambo, red Lambo. Okay, and this street is for American cars. We got a Thunderbird, Ford convertible. Is that a Galaxy maybe? I'll tell you when I get up closer. And then my car down there. So that's a 62 Ford. I think it's a Galaxy XL. I'm looking for, there it is. There we go. Froggy's right. Galaxy XL. I hope that's showing up on the computer screen. It's not showing up on my camera very well. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a day. Give me a thumbs up or a like if this helps you out, or if you enjoyed it. This is not really a do-it-yourself video. This is just a fun coffee and cars in Rancho Santa Fe video. So subscribe to my channel if you want more. Click on notifications if you want that. And be safe, have fun. Froggy out. Bye-bye.